see cover. Fight fire with fire.
Just dominating that pilot.
Multiple threats attacking. Need a light.
You're in a run.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I didn't actually have anything planned for this video today. I just kind of got off work. I was hanging out with my wife. When we bought our house last year, we actually got a pool with our house, and we had some pool guys come over to the house to actually finally start opening it up for the summertime, and I am just kind of dreading that right now. So, and anything that's I've actually wanted to plan to do, either like a conversation about or anything in Titanfall 2 or anything outside of this game, has just kind of gone out the window, and I'm just kind of just free balling it right now when it comes to, you know, what I want to talk about. So I figured, you know, just kind of talk about what's going on in my life, how my life's going on, because I actually have something very special coming up tomorrow that I'm going to probably make a video about, kind of just talking about it a little bit more, but I'm going to kind of mention it in today's video. But with me right now, I feel like everything's just going great. I feel like I'm on cloud 9 when it comes to kind of everything that's going on in my game. I love, you know, the family aspect that I'm having right now with my family still being around and living by my family and being out of the army and kind of having a lot more time being around my family and being around the city that I love the most. It just brings me so much joy. I mean, that's the one thing that I was missing a lot when I was actually in the army, was just a lot of joy. I mean, the army was great, don't get me wrong. It was nice to be around the soldiers. You know, my job wasn't too bad. I loved being a leader. The pay was great, but just the fact of not being at home, being away from the family, you know, anytime I wanted to go see family members, I always had to pay, like, God, I think it was before, for my wife and I, we had to pay at least almost $2,000 a plane ticket. So it definitely was not something that was like the best thing in the world to keep doing over and over and over again. But I'm happy that, you know, her and I both made the decisions to kind of get out and go for our own different types of careers. And I'm happy that both of us are really enjoying what we are doing. My wife being a police officer and me being a firefighter, I don't think we could ask for anything better. I mean, we're continuing to serve the community, which we always wanted to do. We always wanted to be those people that serve the public in any way possible, and it just happens to be, you know, the two, you know, career fields that we picked are the ones that make us the happiest the most. And I think that goes with anybody. I mean, hell, I didn't believe when I was a little kid, going back, that I was going to be a firefighter, a soldier, or anything like that. So it's funny. I mean, if you're a young kid watching this stuff and you always wonder, you know, where your life is going to lead, you never know where you're actually going to go in life, and it's just crazy of looking back and having perspective on where you came from when you were younger to now is just crazy. I mean, even hell with this YouTube channel, I didn't know that, you know, starting it so, you know, late in the game, I was going to be able to connect with so many different people and have a conversation with everyone. And I never knew Titanfall 2 was going to be the thing that helped me out the most, and the people that actually cover Titanfall 2, you know, Tony, Mo, Iniquity, Jared Dude, all those guys helped out in some possible way with my channel. And you know, it was just not one thing I expected to, you know, to happen to me when I started it. So it's just to me, you know, life is always unexpected. Everything that happens to me is just unexpected, and I'm always grateful and blessed of, you know, either the opportunities that come up, or just, you know, the random acts of kindness of others, and I just enjoy, you know, being that person to be able to go from a situation where I don't know what I'm doing, to ask for help, to get help, and to see, you know, from the help that I'm getting, just have so much gratefulness, I guess, for where I came from to where I'm at. I know I'm kind of going everywhere, but I'm just kind of like talking, just, I don't know. I'm trying to think of different things to talk about and what you guys might be interested in knowing about me, but it's just kind of just topics I had off the top of my head of not knowing what to talk about. I think it's kind of funny. I've been running into several games now that people have been teabagging me because they know exactly who I am. So I'll get a teabag, and I'll be like, what is this guy doing? Oh my god, I cannot believe this is happening to me. And lo and behold, I get teabagged and get a message later on saying, hey, I just want to let you know I've been watching your videos, just want to let you know you're awesome, or blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, that is now the signature thing to say, hey, I know who you are, so I'm going to teabag just to let you know that. But that's just one thing I always thought was kind of funny, at least with our community. That's how we know that, hey, we know who you are, just want to say hi. But anyway, go back to what I have on Friday. So Friday is going to be my 10-year high school anniversary, and it's kind of crazy to me that 10 years have flown by so fast. And I don't want to ruin everything that I talk about today to my next video, but I just want to say that, you know, with different things that have happened to me in my life, and just either the regrets that I have or the stuff that I did great that's awesome to me that I would love to, you know, do over and over and over again. Like I go back again. It's crazy. You never know and you never expect what's going to happen to you in life. And that's kind of just the crazy thing of life. I know a lot of people search their entire life for, you know, the meaning of life or what their purpose is on the world. And I think I definitely have found my purpose in the world, and it's definitely serving others and trying to provide, I guess, entertainment for people. I mean, I love being able to get a call at the fire station and go over, you know, to some place and help someone out at their most dire moment. I mean, hell, we had somebody damn near cut their finger off yesterday that we went to a call to, and then we had like several smoke detectors, you know, people's smoke detectors going off, and we have to go over there and make sure the house is okay. And it's just, to me, I feel like, you know, such a great peacefulness in me being able to go over there and help people out. And I don't know, it's just crazy that, you know, stuff that, you know, you learn lessons all throughout life, and you don't know that those life lessons are going to lead up to something greater, I guess, in your life that's going to influence everything that you do. I mean, hell, we influence people all the time. So the life lessons we learn in life, you know, help others that are either, you know, going down the same path that we are or going down a different path. And to me, I just find, you know, a great satisfaction in helping people, because that was the path I was led on. And hopefully with my helpfulness to others, you know, hopefully I can influence somebody else's life. And hopefully this influenced, you know, somebody's life too. I mean, just playing video games and doing a little commentary or talking about a loadout or something like that hopefully influences some people's game styles. I know a lot of people have been, you know, critiquing me on not being able to bunny hop. But I know a lot of people that don't either know how to do bunny hops or don't do them at all. And I know I've been kind of influencing a lot of people on how, you know, to play the game. You know, you don't have to be this super cool guy that bunny hops everywhere, that, you know, strafing and getting all these kills. You can take your time. You can take your time. You can walk around the map. You can do jumping around. I mean, hell, I jump around. I wall run. Oh my god, I can't even say that. There's nothing fancy about me whatsoever when I play this game. I play it like any other game, you know, Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. I keep my feet on the ground, and I just focus on my gunplay. I focus on trying to figure out where the enemy's at, and I just don't know. There's nothing fancy about the way I play, but it's just funny how I guess I never expected that that I would influence people and help people out that were having either difficulties with the game, or maybe they play the same way that I do. So to me, I just think it's awesome. I'm happy to be that person to either help you out or be that influential person to say, hey man, yeah, it's okay because I play like that, so it's a cool thing to do. But guys, I know this video was just kind of all over the place. I was just kind of going off of everything that was on the top of my head that I wanted to talk about. So if you have made it this far, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate the time that you've given me. And hopefully we won't have too many of these little conversations of stuff that's just off the top of my head that I want to talk about in the future. But I figure there might be more of them. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. If you like this video, the stuff that was just off the top of my head, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Never miss another video. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time.